Hi guys, it's me. I'm I've been trying to react to this video since last night. For some reason, my dog wants to bark every time I start to talk. So I had to shut it. I had to delete three of them. This is my fourth attempt. Foodie Beauty. Chantel. She is I'm not sure if she's at Natter's house already or not. I think she is. She After Pete's cat got put to sleep, she told her chat that she would be there for Pete and spend the day and the evening with him to comfort him. And sure as shit, when it was over, Pete laid down, fell asleep, and Chantel left and didn't go back. And I don't even know if she's been back yet. I don't know because yesterday she said she missed Sam. So if she had just been there, she wouldn't say she missed Sam that bad. So, yeah. So people in her chat are calling her out for being a bad friend. And let's just listen up.
Oh, you people are talking?
She always has to yell like at the end of her sentences. And when somebody new comes in, like say Ruth comes into the chat, hi, Ruth! Really loud. It's irritating as hell.
So here's the deal. I was in a bad mood before I went live, and now I think my edible hit, and now I'm in a good mood. Not a good mood, but I'm not as bitchy. So, I don't even know what to say. I am big mad, Misha. Like, what the hell? You guys are accusing me all the time of being a shitty friend of Pete's. And I'm like really, really good to him. He's not even mad at me right now, so he's not bothered. Maybe he wants to be alone.
Okay, how does she know he's not mad? Because she left while he was sleeping. And he probably wouldn't even come right out and say, no, Chantel, I want you to stay here. He probably wouldn't want to do that. It doesn't matter. You made up your mind. You have to be with the idiot.
Like, hello? Like, I was there for him. I brought him there. I was there with him when it happened. I paid for everything. And I was with him after. So, I mean, I don't know, like, how much more supportive I can be.
She did say she was going to spend the evening with him. But as soon as he fell asleep, he took a nap, she booked it. And Pete had said on his stream today or yesterday, was it made? I'm not sure. I think it was made this morning. But he had said that Natter was annoyed with her because she took Pete's. He was bothered by it for some reason. But she still wants to turn around and hang with him. And you can tell she's madly in love with him, but he is not in love with her like that. He might like her, but he's not in love with her. No.
He's one text away, one phone call. Fizz, I'm not feeling good. Can you please come? I need help. I need something.
Okay, here's another thing. You're high. You just said you had an edible. So what are you going to do? If he calls and says, look, I'm feeling really bad. I'm really scared to be alone. Are you going to drive back high? You said you never drive high.
Bye. I would be right there.
No, you
I'm
wouldn't.
sick
You're
of
high.
like especially members. I'm just sick of people who I think are friends or who just, I don't know, just like turning on me and like thinking the worst of me. Like that's just, it's annoying.
Because you do stupid things. You go back on your word. You, my God, you got gonorrhea from the guy. And then he said, and you say now, maybe it was when I gave a BJ to this guy. It might have just been like stored in my throat and I turned around and gave it to Natter. Come on. He's got her convinced. He swears he didn't cheat. He swears he didn't cheat, but yet he has gonorrhea. Now she has it. So, you know, put two and two together, folks.
You know, like Andreas, hi.
That's
And he went to bed. Like he was when he's depressed or whatever, like he was sleeping. What am I supposed to do? Like it's okay to have a boyfriend and a life. Yeah, like everything's here. My machine, everything. Like I want it, like for
you
me
had
this
two
is like coming
machines, I
back home
thought.
in a way. Like um animal control came today. Actually, funnily enough, on the day of when we had to bring Timbit. Because you guys already know that people have been like calling and saying that the cats are like underweight. There's cat shit everywhere. They've been like abandoned for days on end with no food. So they
Okay, we did see a video when Peetz was taking a video of what looked like a small piece of poop in the hallway and one in the closet.
came and they looked at everything. They didn't even like, they just like looked around and like saw the cats and they saw Sam and like, um, yeah, Abby, well, like you were very accusatory in the comments. And after seeing that, I was just like, you know what? I'm saying that, Jamie Carpenter, what I do for him, because you guys are accusing me of, like, you act like I'm, like, evil to him. Like, evil. Like, I'm responsible. I'm not, I want to say this, like, really, really emphasize. You can love somebody,
Yeah,
but still, you're not responsible for their happiness, okay? I'm not responsible for Pete's happiness. I'm not responsible. And yes, I know that sounds insensitive.
it does because it's not like you have to please him every day. He just lost a cat that he had for 16, 17 years. And it's hard. I know it's hard. I've gone through it 3 times already with my cats. Now I'm down to one cat now. Um, I know how it is. You kind of want to be there when you think of it for a second. You just kind of want to talk it out with somebody. So, it was only one night you could have stayed with him, but you couldn't even do that.
He's grieving the loss of his cat. And to me, I felt like I was being supportive. If I wasn't being supportive, it's up to him to tell me. Not for you guys to just be like, oh, you're a shitty friend because you didn't stay a few extra hours or you should sleep at home with him tonight. Like, he's going to be grieving for a while, guys, Like,
You could have
and for
stayed one
me,
night.
I am grieving too. I've had this cat. We bought her together in 2005, a year after BBJ. I'm grieving too. Like, I was bawling, actually bawling when we brought her in. And for me, like I want to relax with my friggin' machine, which is here, and I just want to like be in my own grieve in my own way. So why am I being villainized for wanting to grieve in my own way? Do you know what I mean? So what happened basically? This is disturbing. So if you don't want to hear what happened to Timbit, then just don't watch right now. Um, you know how I had to like pop off my live stream like in very suddenly because Pete came out of his room. He woke up, I guess, and he heard Timbit, like whatever. But
You'll
I
get the
think Timbit's
cold.
sick. So I go in the room. She's lying down, shallow breathing, like really shallow breathing. And like she was crying. Like you could tell she was in pain. Like, "Meow." So first she peed herself and then she pooed
What was that,
herself.
Miss Kitty?
Um, and she wasn't lifting her head. Like she looked a bit frantic, like I was petting her. So we took her to immediately to an emergency. Um, and did she have a
Oh,
stroke? They don't know. Like the vet said, definitely we did the right thing. Um, she felt like she was like she wouldn't have lasted much longer probably. And
mm-hmm.
sudden onset like heart problems can happen in cats, especially overweight elderly cats. Um, because she was just eating last night. Like he heard her eating the crunchies and everything. She was like she must have been like she was like a couple years younger than BBJ, so she's about 17, and she had feline leukemia virus, which that alone they were surprised that she was like she did so well for so long. she had trouble walking and she was probably already in pain and so I think that was like even Pete's was that was the best thing, you know. Um 17, yeah, she was 17 and BBJ's 19 and the animal control lady, she was so nice and she said I went and got BBJ and she said, "Wow, BB." She's like, "This cat is really good looking for 19 years old." She's like, "I could just feel." She's like, "She's got a nice coat." And Sam, she saw Sam. He was hiding, but she said, "Wow, you don't look underfed." My place wasn't spotless, but she said, you know, like there wasn't any concern, like everything. There was no like cat crap lying around, and I said sometimes he
You
gets
picked it up
dingleberries and they fall off, you know, and then I pick them up. But um, so uh, why is that insensitive, Jamie? Like, what the hell? It's my Instagram. I'm still allowed to like grieve and still allowed to like eat and post things. Like, it actually takes my mind off of it.
Yeah, she's not going to stop eating for anybody or anything. Um, so I could see she left, okay, whether she was there or not, she had to eat. So that I don't see anything wrong with her posting a picture of her food. She has to eat. Now that wasn't she would have had to do it if she stayed home with Pete's. So I don't see anybody calling her out for that. That's everything else, yeah.
I don't see why that's a bad thing. It's not like I'm posting my friggin' tits. It's a picture of food. It's food. Yeah, people eat, Jamie. Didn't you were you born yesterday? People eat. Look at that. Does that make me a bad person for eating? I don't know. Like I don't get you people just ready to jump down my throat over every little thing and you're looking for reasons, for signs that I'm a bad friend of Pete's. Why are you looking to be so negative?
Because you give people things to talk negative about. Your decision to be with Natter to begin with is a bad decision. You even came home and left your CPAC thing, machine or whatever it is, there, and you said you had to go buy a new one. You didn't even want to go back because he was being abusive to you. And then a few days later, here you are leaving your friend and going to stay with this idiot.
Fucking lighten up and be happy in your fucking life for a change. Like I don't get it. Like what the hell? You know, like he knows I'm here if like I'm not yes, I don't like sleeping there like right now. Like I'm in love, I'm in a relationship and I know it's hard for you for some of you to accept, but that's how it is
One
with me right
sided
now.
relationship.
Literally you get picked apart for everything. It's weird.
I want to say that when I was younger, um, and I was still drinking, I fell in love with this guy and he treated me good, so I thought. And I moved in with him, and then things changed. He was definitely more controlling. Um, Things had to be a certain way around the house. And when he was like alone with me, he was okay. If I wanted to lay next to him or something on the couch, watch TV, that was all fine. But when we were out in public, he acted like I was just a person he knew. That was it. Not even like I was a friend. I mean, he talked to me, but he would talk to me like I was somebody that he knew from the bar and was just having a conversation with. If I would like lean into him to talk, he'd move. But he didn't want anybody to know he was with me. And there was no reason for that except that he saw me moving in with him another paycheck because I was bringing in, what was I making? I was bartending part time and I was bringing in $1,500 a month because I'm a widow and I had the two kids. So I was bringing in that 1,500 plus what I made from bartending. So he saw another paycheck coming in, and that's I found out later that's all I was to him.
I
That's what
know.
he is to you. I mean, that's what you are to him. Is money coming into his house.
You know? Like literally like worse than most YouTubers. Give me a break. You have to admit that. Name one YouTuber who gets scrutinized more than I do on YouTube right now.
Shanny.
Name one.
Shanny.
Besides Anne Berlin. Any Bubba, whatever. No, no, Bubba Ganoush. To the Timbit story. So that's it. So she was put to sleep because
Such a good girl. Such a good girl.
she was suffering, you know? So Bloomers 31, such a great friend, just kidding. Can it? I'm telling everyone to shut the fuck up. Onision. No, I'm not Onision. Like, you guys seriously see me that bad? Like, seriously? Onision level? Oh, I wish you guys knew me. I wish you guys knew me. I'm not throwing everything out, bad seed. You know? I think you're a great friend. What would you have done if you weren't there? I mean, without question, like, I don't. You're getting your cat tomorrow? Yeah, Ashley, what the hell? Rhonda, yeah. Did the best I could. And yeah, I felt guilty. I'm thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna get heat for that. I think that all the time. I know what I'm gonna get heat for. Oh my god, I'm gonna get heat for, should I stay a few more hours? Like, he was sleeping. What do you want me to freaking do? Ah.
Spend one night at home.
Yes, I've checked on him several times, no name chips. I was it's good, but I was expecting it to be water, so. Ooh, yeah. Thank you. Unicorns and bacon. I blocked Jamie on my Instagram. He's gonna feel alone for a while regardless, yeah. Like.
Sorry, Miss Kitty.
Even my therapist said I'm not responsible for anyone's happiness, like, but my own.
It was for one night. Just one night.
Um,
If that would have been reversed and Peetz would have left, you would have said something. You would have whined about it.
I don't, yeah, codependency, just. Pete's is not even, this is, you guys are like, you have a freak attack, like, more than him. He's not even bothered, like, at all, you know? Jamie, he's not bothered. You're more bothered than him.
Okay, I'm going to end it now. But Peetz is probably bothered but doesn't want to say anything. You know? Because he probably figures with you it'll turn into an argument and you'll make it out to be you're the victim. Um, so I just wanted to react to this video, hence reaction video, because I've been hearing so much about her and she's had so many people bitching her out. And I wanted to see what she was all about. And she can be very irritating. And um, it's like the other night they were streaming. He was streaming. Natter was streaming. And she more or less took over the whole stream. It was like she thought it was her stream. So that's just how she is. She's got to be number one. That's what I'm getting from just the 2 or 3 videos I've watched on her, and other reaction channels that talk about her. So that's it, guys. If you see me come on live and I'm not answering, or you don't see my picture, or you see my picture, you don't hear my voice, I'm trying to stream down here now because I did pay for extra faster internet. I'm hoping that works. So if I don't answer you or you don't see anything, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find a place where I can actually live stream. So until then, I will see you. Like and subscribe. Help me build my channel, please. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.